I'm really sorry for what just happened. Yeah, I have tried to like get things to like change some settings on the back end and everything. But ultimately I fear that SMBX 2 and my PC are not on speaking terms today, so I have had to scramble for something to do as like a little replacement. I did want to play something today. I could have also like tried to like do anything to like get that to work somehow, probably. But I feel like that would neither be fun, nor could I have guaranteed that it would have worked anyway. So you know, we're back in the X-Pack because that tends to be pretty decent speaking terms with my PC. Normally, this is not me trying to summon some issues. So yeah, we're doing this, I guess. I've done this, we've done this. Yeah, this is not going to continue, I'm very sorry. Maybe someday, but absolutely not anytime soon. And we still have the best episode. We still have Peak. This is still the best thing ever made in SMBX. I am so sorry to everyone who thinks they have something better. No. We're playing with, I guess, this. We're playing as Mario because it doesn't seem to have anyone else actually. And yeah, we're doing Another Princess Cliche just because that's a cool thing and I wanted to do this anyway someday, so I guess now it's good than ever. There's a knock at your door. Okay, but what if I don't want to answer and instead want to dwell in my basement? Well, I guess I can do that. Hi, random buzzy beetle. Hi, door. Thank goodness you're home. Peach has been kidnapped. Hi. Yeah, I'm very sorry for what happened with your episode. But I feel like, I wouldn't have fun if it lagged like that. I think it would have been an absolute nightmare to yeah, I'm gonna try it again sometime very soon. It's just a thing where like my PC has like this thing where like sometimes it's absolutely not on speaking terms with SMBX2 and that just happens from time to time. And then sometimes it just works. I have no idea how. Oh, I might also just do that. We will see. So yeah, we're doing this instead because I wanted to do something short. This has been on my list for a while. Yeah, that I find it funny how the literal first thing I do is find a bug. I guess I'm really good at finding bugs, huh? Really good. Anyway, can you believe it? It was Bowser! You're the only one who can rescue her. Put a stop to Bowser once and for all. What if I don't want to? Yeah, it's funny. I think that's funny. I laughed when that happened, although I was also a bit confused. Because for a second I thought I had like installed something wrong. Anyway, what if I don't want to rescue the princess, huh? Have you considered that? Why can't I throw fireballs? Very sad. So... What? Is this the aspect thing where like... Do you see that? Do you see how he just zooms across the world map? Damn. Anyway, dangerous pathway, I guess. This is also still so awkward to me. Do you see this? Do you see this? 16 by 9 SMBX. This is still so unbelievably unbelievable to me. The road is kind of dangerous. Be careful. What if I don't want to be careful? No, I absolutely do not agree with that. I think SMBX and 16 by 9 is cursed and absolutely should not be a thing that exists. Can I not reach those coins? Let me turn this off. It's kind of distracting. Okay. But yeah, I think SMBX and 16 by 9 is absolutely cursed. Probably just because I'm not used to it, I hope, and assume, and I don't know, pray. Hi. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah. Thing is, if I press this thing is absolutely terrible. So I hope I can boost this. Maybe. Probably not. Wait, if I go to advanced, maybe. Wait, why is this? Better? Why is this set up so weirdly? Why is this? The thing is, there's now a chance that I have completely messed up my settings now. Yeah, I think I've seen it. Thing is, SMBX2 and my computer have beef today. So, you know. This pipe will help you get to the castle faster. Will this pipe help me get to the castle faster though? Will it? Will it? Will it? We will find out. Maybe. Oh god. Huh? Yeah, I can. I'll do that. Assuming I'm not going to continue killing my friend Mario over nothing. I am not going to comment on this. This did not happen. You did not see anything, okay? Nothing. Nothing happened. Never happened. Impossible. The castle is just up ahead. The castle? Oh, okay. What is this castle then? Is it an indoor map? So I have to lose my... See, this fun. The thing is, I wanted to do like a funny indoor map joke where you have to dismount. And then I realized that that's literally a thing in Mario World. So, I guess Fire Emblem reference in Mario World is it feels cursed to have SMBX go this smoothly. Also, is the audio better now? Is it better or also I have to find something here real quick. Scale size, mirrors, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, it's better, thank you. I have no idea why it was set up this weirdly. Pet groove. I don't like echo effect. Oh, is it better now then? Or do I have to scream into my microphone more? I don't want to scream in my microphone more, if that's okay. Main menu. Wait. Since when are there multiple languages? Since when are there multiple languages? But what if I want to scream at my micro? No, okay, no. Actually, I shouldn't do that. No, I don't like unlimited frame rates. I think it's very disorienting. Okay. Let's not waste too much time on the settings, and instead let's see what Peach has in store in her castle. Peach is gone. Yeah, I've been that far. The princess, she was kidnapped. Please, you're the only one who can rescue her. Mushroom Kingdom is counting on you. Isn't there an article missing? Like, isn't it the Mushroom Kingdom? Like, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Don't give me that look. I know this is rather cliche. I know this won't be easy, but I believe in you. And now he started walking, okay? Oh dear. Okay, Coldworth has been pacing back and forth ever since the princess got kidnapped. This guy keeps beating me. Checkmate. Yeah, he almost did a title drop. This is truly the Another Princess Cliche of all time. Have a spring. Okay, but what if I talk to you again? I love how he just repeats the sentence but doesn't actually give me another spring. How can a toad be so worry-free at a time like this? Good question. I have no idea who you're referring to though. Probably the guy next to you? But, can I just... Oh, wait. He's referring to this guy, isn't he? What if I said I helped Bowser kidnap Peach? Well, I didn't. Okay. Secret Toad Lounge. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Okay, So, hi Toadworth, so there's this weird secret Toad Lounge. It doesn't seem he's listening to me. Okay, I guess we're going to talk to them as well. Let's see what they have to say. I don't care how you got in here, but you better keep quiet. Bowser can keep Peach. I'm glad Peach is gone. I was getting tired of obeying her every command. I'm not going to read this. Okay. So I guess this is not exactly the Peach fan club. Okay, I'm hungry. Is this really the time to like go about how you're hungry? Hey, I know you're looking to stop Bowser. Yeah, are you going to stop me? Well, I want to help. Oh? I can't do much, but my secret power star might provide some help in the nearby future. You may have it. It's through this pipe. Go ahead, take it. Okay, my prediction is that we're going to have a boss fight down here. Or not. Okay. I honestly expected a boss fight down here. Just because, like, we had all these toads talking about how much they hate Pete, so I kind of expected the other toad up there to also hate her and try to stop me from rescuing her. But also, okay. Also, hey, it's more Mario RPG remake, not remake. This is from the original, right? It's more Mario RPG music. I still have where's my shoe? Where has my shoe gone? Shoe robbery. Unbelievable. I have been robbed. My shoe was stolen. My shoe was taken. How will I ever recover from this? Thing is, I had a feeling that maybe perhaps. Oh, wait. I guess I can abuse this leaf to get there. You get the superior flower power up. Because yes, ice flower is better than fire flower. You will not convince me otherwise. And then let's go up there. And you need 3 stars to enter. Okay, I thought this might be like the original Princess Cliche, where like you have to get like go back after you find your first star, and then you can find the secret exit in Boss 1, which I guess they have also done, but also you now need 3 stars instead of 1, which was honestly kind of annoying, because now I have to remember that I didn't get that star. Imagine remembering things, couldn't be me. For example, I clearly did not remember Mario's jump arc. Let's do this. The night. First of all, what a creative level name. Secondly, what the hell is this music? I feel like I've heard this before, but also I have no idea where I have heard it before, so... Is this Sonic music actually? Sonic CD? Okay. Interesting. Sonic CD, huh? Which version? The Japanese version or the cringe one? Because you know, Sonic CD famously have like 2 different soundtracks, and it has the Japanese/European one, and it has the American one, and the American one is way worse. Sonic fans are going to kill me for this opinion, but I don't care. Are you lucky? This is just gambling. Okay, let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. Or maybe this is the prize, I have no idea. Maybe I just got the secret main awesome super great prize and I complained. I have no idea. Maybe I should call like a gambling institution thing on that guy, just to be sure. So hi Fireflower. Hi Hammer Suit power up. We're going to have so much fun with this thing, aren't we? The Hammer Suit is such an amazing power-up, honestly. It's also decently broken, and I'm very, very, very confused that I'm getting it in the, you know, like, second or third level, depending on how you want to count that peach puzzle thingy. So, you know, also I am 90% sure there's going to be something for collecting all the red coins. The thing is, I have a feeling I'm going to need a leaf for that eventually, and I kind of don't have one right now. So there is a non-zero chance that we have already failed, which would be very sad, but also very expected, honestly. I feel like that leap from the first level was not optional. Not very optional. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I really have to swim below the level? This is one of the least fun things you could do in Mario. I do not like it. I just think it feels very awkward most of the time. Also, I feel like I shouldn't keep killing the enemies because there's a decent chance that I'm gonna be able to like use them as a sort of makeshift staircase, maybe. Which is good because whatever is happening up there, I have a feeling I'm going to need a lead. Hi Toad, what are you gonna tell? He's gonna tell me that he needs all the 8 red coins, isn't he? My coins! I lost all my 8 red coins! Called it? Called it? If only someone were to find them, I would give them a reward. But question is, am I even able to get back there? Well, not like this. That said, I have a feeling I should probably just exit the level and return with a leaf, which means we have yet another level that we cannot complete right now. Just sad. Very, very sad. It was like, what, the second level? And it's like the second proper level in the game. Please tell me this is not going to be something in this episode that's gonna do more. That would be extremely sad. don't know, we're just gonna try out some tech options in the meantime, just because I'm kind of annoyed right now. Yeah, this works better. I think I'd rather do this than like continue with full screen SMBX, honestly. I'm sorry, full screen SMBX is just cursed and you will not be able to convince me otherwise. That said, give me a second. Turn this off. Turn that back off. Since we already have this border around the game, I feel like this would be a bit overkill otherwise. I've already had that with the Expedition, I don't want to repeat that. They say if you wish really hard, your dreams will come true. Okay. Okay. It's my only one-up, but you can have it. Okay. And he didn't even transform into a boom boom. Unbelievable. When people jump on my house, I just wanna hit something. Maybe I hit you? Please don't. People are always hopping on the top of my house. They haven't slept in weeks. Hey, no. Reddit's love for Mario RPG is unbelievably cool, honestly. Also, this is kind of Mario RPG music. It's from Mario RPG Partners in Time, I'm pretty sure. So, maybe we should build a staircase. People in the house below us keep complaining. What? Am I not supposed to do this? Not gonna lie, if this was like a modern episode, I feel like there would have been some interaction for doing this. Well, I was told that somewhere in the village there is a star. Can you believe it? No. No, I've never seen a star before. We have the biggest house in the village. Cringe. The night sky is amazing from Star Hill. Okay, sure. Sure. Noises come from behind the store. I've been too scared to look myself. Oh well, it's locked anyways. Watch out for this hole. I've been meaning to patch it. Careful, we don't want a lawsuit. Whoops! That's all that Toad's fault. I'm gonna sue him. I'm so gonna sue him. Whoops. Imagine if I had died to that. Anyway, I guess this is the star. Hi, star. Say hello. I'm not sure. Maybe there's going to be like another one, like, you know, a second star in here. There's a non-zero chance. I'm the only house with a basement, and it's always flooded. Just like that. Well, you see, if you don't have a basement, there's a pretty good chance your basement is not gonna get flooded. So, pretending to be in distress is funny. Hop, hop, hop. I'm not sure if I agree. I didn't know a cloud could support you. ignore me. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Imagine if that was like able to hurt me. That would have been so funny. Let's go with my friend. He doesn't speak, but he'll follow anyone who comes in. Yeah, boos are amazing. The coolest Mario enemy. I love boos. Oh wait, there's a one world map star display now. That's cool. Anyway, I think the way I'm going to handle this is I'm going to find my third star, then I'm gonna return to level 1, and then I'm gonna return to the other one. Cold Pipes is the next one then. To my knowledge there's 15 or 16 stars in this, so you know, we're not gonna take forever, I hope. At least that would be greatly appreciated, you know. First of all, this is a really awkward one. Secondly, I know this is like a Mario thing where like this happens from time to time, but I just think swimming in waterfalls is unbelievably strange. Like, how do you swim in a waterfall? What happened to that shell? Wait, I can't even interact with it anymore. How did that happen? Although that fire piranha plant is really evil. Oh my god, I'm getting Star Expedition flashbacks, you know. Flashbacks. I'm already getting Star Expedition flashbacks. That was not a good idea. Die. Okay, let's just... Okay, yeah, this is consistent, huh? I thought maybe this was like some weird one-off thing, but nope. Nope, it's just consistent. How does that happen? Is that just when like... I feel that very curious. I almost want to experiment with that more. Just to figure out how that happens, because like, I'm genuinely not sure. That's that I need your shell for something else. So you get to be... Hey, we made it past that one piranha plant. We made it past that one piranha plant. Although I'm not sure how the heck this keeps happening. What? No coins left. Just take a loan. A loan? A what? I almost want to try that out. Okay, so we still have that weird negative life thing from Star Expedition. Okay, I guess that's just the exact thing. Yeah, we're now apparently doing economy in our SMBX episode. How the heck does that happen? No idea. But I guess it happens. Although that was really, really, really not smart. I wanted to use the shell to like murder that one fire piranha plant, but I guess not. I guess that's not gonna happen. Very sad. Also, no. Oh no. This is a pipe maze. This is a pipe maze with levels up. Please no. No. Please don't do this. This is going to get confusing, isn't it? That mushroom, please. How do I get up there? How is it? Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Is there like invisible coin block somewhere here? So otherwise I'm genuinely not sure how I'm supposed to do this. Like, every jump I can think of is just not possible here. Okay. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's something, yeah. Terrible level design, yeah. Hidden vines and hidden blocks should be punishable by death. Will you please let me through? Yeah. Honestly though, this is kind of a cool idea, like this section here. It's a bit slow in terms of pacing, but like this is kind of cool. Also, wait, are these ice balls? Are these just ice balls? Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. That's a really neat detail. So I guess we're at 3 life now, so no, we can go here. Okay, can we talk for a second about like the idea of these warp pipe levels, where like you enter the level, you instantly enter a warp pipe, and that's the entire level? That's a really, really, really cringe idea. I don't know, I really, 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 really prefer the just you press button, you are at a different place now, solution like Mario World does it, or you know, the world map warps instead of like the warp file level. I think like these are absolutely not good for like the pace. Anyway, I guess we're now playing Princess Cliche, but without water down there. sure. I like Princess Cliche's #1 fan, and I'm not even sure if I'm joking about this. Because I feel like most people absolutely do not like Princess Cliche. that was something. Hi, Star. Okay, before we investigate whatever is over there, I'd say let's get the how's it called? The other star. It would be so funny if we figure out that we don't actually need a leaf, or that there's a leaf in this level. The thing is that there is a non-zero chance for that to happen, but it would be so unbelievably hilarious. I guess I'm gonna grab the hammer suit here, if not just so I have like another power up, which I can like use to save up my loot for later, or for something like this, because I kind of want to try out if there's like something you get from like the other boxes. One-up mushroom, sure. Sure, why not? Anyway, better not miss this. That's all the we're at 2 red points, right? 3, 4. Oh, almost got killed there. Also, I'm not going to collect that checkpoint just in case something goes wrong, because like I feel like if I collect that checkpoint, I'm almost locked out of the red coins already. Or like I'm essentially gonna be locked out, am I not? Okay. Hi, free up moon. Remember when that was my profile picture for a while? Good old time. Maybe I should go back to that for a while. That would be very fun, honestly. I had a feeling this was gonna happen someday. Yeah. Yep. It was so obvious. Yeah, so mean-spirited game. That game. It's mean to me. Okay, Mario, please don't get hit now. I need your epic raccoon eat one last time. Whoops. Oh no, wait, there was a star down there, right? Please don't tell me I'm just not gonna be able to get that star now, right? This was one singular red coin in that type that I just forgot about. there's no way to go back, right? Yeah, even this is probably not a jump I can... Okay, no, this is a jump I can make. But that's as far as I go, right? Like, this is not a thing I can do. Or is there gonna be another invisible coin block somewhere here? Not here. Not here. Can I like... Oh, no. Can't even like pretend to be good at Mario for a second and try a shell jump or something. I'm not even sure if that's possible, honestly. No, we're just firmly locked out of that, are we not? Well, now we are. So I guess we're just gonna play this level and hope it's gonna give us a lead. Subcon Nightmare, okay. This level is my specialty. Okay, why? I mean, it's clearly not mine. I don't know what's going on today. Like, I'm not particularly good at SMBX most of the time already, but like, today it's absolutely going to troll. Like, this is really, really like, absolutely not doing well with it. I'm also not a fan of this design, honestly. Like, the fact that you like, not only can get soft locked relatively, or like locked out relatively easily, but the fact that you have to bring the leaf from a different level, and then you like, if you lose it, you have to not just retrail that level immediately, but also first you have to get it back. Why? Why? Was that really necessary? Like, genuinely, is that necessary? Absolutely horrible, isn't it, honestly? I guess official 2D Mario also does that with like some of the mini mushroom secrets, but also I can't tell you who actually likes those, so... You know, it's not like we're like comparing this to a beloved feature. Die. Okay. We're making progress at the very least. And despite this level being an evil SB2 style level. Also, what is the point of that door? What? Like, if I can't bring it through that door, what's the point of giving it to me right at the end of that section? Oh, it's before boss music, so I assume we're gonna fight Birdo. Which also means I'm gonna bring a couple of backup Bobos? Oh, because yeah, I don't like fighting Birdo in SMBX. I don't find it fun. Please don't kill me in Jeep. Yeah, thank you. The way he tried to push it off the screen, but hey, we did it! The moment when they could have used the SNES remix of it. Wait, they did not? Huh? Wait, they did not? That was not the SNES remix? Fun fact about Birdo's back. I was today years old. No, it wasn't actually today, but like it was very recently when I learned that in the Mario Advance games you can pluck out her bow, which like what? Why? Why is that a feature? Why did I have to see Birdo without that thing? Can we please get rid of that? Can we please just patch it out? Like, ASAP? Also, wait, wasn't there also a checkpoint in this level behind that star door? So, this level has 2 checkpoints, but as we all know, old SMBX only support 1 checkpoint per level. Which definitely didn't make Star Expedition any more fun, by the way. Anyway. Yeah. So. Let's go back here, try this again. Hopefully not lose our precious leaf this time. Toad said there were 8 of them in this level, right? I should have stayed before the level so I could just do this and get it back honestly. Too late now, I guess. Although I guess there's autosave also, so like I don't know. SMBX autosave is sometimes a bit weird. And I would never rely on it, but like sure. Give me that. Please? Why is it lagging? And please don't kill me. Well, I kind of don't want to have to get that leaf back again. You know? It would be very fun, not. Genuinely really not good design, I'm sorry. Die. Let's get that one out of the way now. I really love the sound effect. Mario World sound design is genuinely really. I want to play Mario World on here someday, like vanilla Mario World, or maybe that widescreen hack I've seen before. I really want to do that someday. I love that game. I know that like after my very first playthrough I was not impressed by Mario World, but like ever since that's one of my favorite Mario games. If not my absolute favorite. I think my opinion on Mario 3 and Mario World has improved dramatically recently, or somewhat recently. Because yeah, I used to be kind of a detractor from these games. I used to be someone who like much preferred the new Super Mario Bros. Games to like the old ones. And I maintain that Another Princess 2 is the best 2D Mario game. But also Mario Bros. Is really cool. So more still alive. Very nice. Okay. The question is, how many red points am I missing? So is that gonna be the last one? Please tell me there's gonna be a sound effect notifying me if it's the last one. Please. It would be very, 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 very sad if it wasn't. So. Okay, it doesn't seem so. There appears to be at least one more in this level. Just hope I can find it. Oh, right, it's this one, right? Sound effect, please. Yeah! Very good. Okay, my coins, thank you so much. Oh. This one doesn't even end the level, okay. Okay, and that means we now have 6 out of 15 stars, which is quite cool. We're already an hour in though, so you know. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. Walk to the Great Mountain, okay? What Great Mountain? Kind of Great Mountain awaits us. Inside the mountain. What was the point of that? Okay, Underland. Is this Thousand Year Door music? I swear by this rate I'm going to have the entire soundtrack spoiled to me. I'm planning on playing the remake relatively soon, so you know. But yeah, by this rate I'm going to have the entire soundtrack spoiled to me by SMBX again. Or like, is it a spoiler when I can recognize it, but also like, it's in this weird spot where like, now it's back in my mind. Also, how did I not get hit there? I know, it was also very weird when I like played the Mario RPG remake and like heard all that music I know from Frosty Princess Cliche so well, and like now it was suddenly in like a different game. It was so bizarre, like have this thing that I like associate with SMBX and specifically Princess Cliche and sometimes the Invasion 2, and suddenly it's in this completely different game. I don't know, does that make sense? I hope it makes some sense. That blue part is unbelievably evil. Like, Why put it there? Like, that's genuinely just there to jump scare you when you get the checkpoint, right? Of course not. I don't know what's happening today. But by this point, but if we continue with this pace, we're gonna be here tomorrow. Actually, we are absolutely gonna be here tomorrow because tomorrow is gonna be in 6 minutes. You know. Yeah. Okay, I thought that would like stop somewhere before the ceiling, but I guess not. I hate bloopers, I hate bloopers, I hate bloopers. Can we just quickly get like a ranking of the most annoying Mario enemies? My picks would be like probably the most uncontroversial ones, which would be like Hammer Brothers, bloopers, and like I don't know, SMB3 Bowser and SMBX. Oh no. Rip my hammer suit, I guess. Actually, remember when Hammer Bros were like even worse, like to deal with? Like, remember SMB1 Hammer Brothers when they would like charge at you instead of like being relatively stationary? Like, I know that modern Hammer Bros still move around, but like, remember when they would like charge at you instead? That was terrifying. That's honestly one of the main reasons I don't like replaying SMB1. I guess that was the Underland. And we're like halfway through now. Okay, outside the mountain. Genuine question, what's the point of these like outdoor sections here? Like, why not just walk me into that cave and be done with it? I don't know. A typical castle. Okay, so what does typical castle mean? I guess we're just like placing every castle related hazard into this level at once. I guess that's why it's a typical castle. Question mark? This is a really cool idea, but also, what was the point of that pipe there? Like, was I supposed to carry that around, and so how? Wouldn't it be cool if I could like bring that through the pipe? Actually, would that be possible through like Lunar Lure or something? Would that be possible to like bring a layer into a different section? That would genuinely be interesting to me. Like, that would be very cool. That would allow for some really cool stuff. I think I need to ask Kotos about this later, because like, I think it would be extremely cool if it was possible. Okay, am I supposed to just use this as a platform to help me get up there, maybe? Like, that would make sense. Yeah, okay, I guess that's why it's there. Well, to be fair, it's very possible to, like, fail that completely and kind of soft-lock yourself. Wait. Wait, I can carry the thrumps around. Oh my god. I'm going to have so much fun with this. Why am I only realizing this right now when I could have used this for so much tomfoolery? You can just throw the prompt right into the ceiling. Very funny. That. We need to continue. Nice Spiny. Whoa. Invisible coin block, invisible block jump scare. I legit almost died to that. Honestly, I can't believe I'm still alive. But yeah, this is something people really need to understand. Like, you really need to learn not to put invisible blocks at potential jumping points. Like, there are a lot of places where you would very reasonably expect players to jump, be it near a pit or when there's an enemy nearby. So don't put an invisible coin block somewhere around there. Why would you do that? Also, hi boom boom, bye boom boom. Yes, he's not hiding in some Toad city this time. Which is cool. Sky High. Oh no, this is going to be the worst Mario Kart 8 track. Sky High Sunday. I'm sorry, I will not stop making fun of Sky High Sunday, no matter how much time it will pass. I hate that track, I hate it. I think Sky High Sunday is one of the worst tracks in that game. And the weird thing is, I feel like people nowadays have kind of turned around on it and say like, oh, it's bad, which like, yes it is. But back when it was new, I feel like I've been in the minority with the people who have like always said it was bad or at least mediocre. Which I think is mostly down to the fact that it was like the first new Mario Kart track, not quote unquote not original to tour, because like it's tour track, let's be real. But like I feel like people were just glad they would see they'd see like quote unquote new track and then like stopped and that was enough for them, which like I understand but also I don't agree with. So yeah, I have fun there and in my SMBX stream. Unbelievable. Guy. I was pranked by this level. Unbelievable. Like, genuinely, that was really, really mean. But also, did you see that pipe down there? How do I get there? I'm gonna need a leaf, right? You know what? I want to test that out. Real quick. So... See, that's another one where, like, you could expect the player to jump there to avoid that Koopa, and then you just slap a... And then you just slap an invisible coin block there. Why? Why would you do that? I'm sorry, but that just feels like very little thought went into the design there. Okay, you know what? You know what? We need, I'm just going to cheat in a leaf more now because I want to test out what is down there, and there's no way I'm going back to the first level just to grab a leaf. Okay, you know what? Okay, we're just gonna do this. I just wanted to know what's down there. I didn't like want to like cheat something in. But like it was just in case there was like a star or something down there. Like there would have been no way for me to know. So, I guess we're not switch hunting again. The Star Expedition's aspects are getting stronger. Remember when every SMBX level was like 20 minutes of searching for switch blocks? Yeah, absolutely do not miss that time. Okay. Level done. Okay, what next? To the desert. Oh my god, we're literally just speed running every Mario level archetype now, aren't we? Okay, let's try this one first. Riverside. Wait, this is Riverside? The level with like the big sand pit as an icon is called Riverside, okay? What is the level with like the giant... the like giant water pool gonna be called then? Is that gonna be Sand Pit? Honestly, that would be very funny. Even though I would like suspect it would be unintentional and like the creator accidentally called mix up the levels or something. But like, even then, that would be funny and not like bad or something. I don't know. We will find out later. And by later, I mean like relatively soon actually. Like this is It's pretty easy level so far. Oh, wait. Huh. Can I get up there? My quicksand moment. Although, where is this music from again? A little Paper Mario music? Because I'm noticing a certain amount of bias toward that game, or like that series, and like the music choice. But also, I think I know Paper Mario's desert music, so I'm not sure. Like, wasn't Paper Mario's desert music like the thingy? I don't know, it's very hard to describe. Although, will you please lend me your shell, because I have a feeling of... Okay, so that's just not gonna happen. Okay. I need a hammer there, but like, the question is that just a secret or is that a bonus for me? Need a hammer suit. No, I want to like at least know what's up here. Okay, this is just gonna be coins, isn't it? I kind of wanted that guy to like... Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now I can do this. Now we can make it. Okay, I thought I was not gonna make it, honestly. That just was a lot closer than I initially thought, but never punished. Okay, now that what is this? Watering hole. Okay, but I am still not sure where the river was in like that Riverside level. Honestly, like all the quicksand things river, which is that a thing? Like, is there such a thing as a quicksand river? But even though I am not aware, but also like it's possible. I assume I like it's possible, I guess. Or maybe it's just a joke about the fact that like quicksand is categorized as like a liquid in SMBX, just like water is. I don't know. Where's this music from again? Wait, isn't this from Mario Sunshine? Yeah, this is Mario Sunshine, isn't it? From that, like, that one level where you like go into the bottle and then you have to like clean that eel teeth and stuff. I don't know, Mario Sunshine is a very weird game. Anyway, back to Mario Galaxy. I love this track. I love Mario Galaxy. The Mario Galaxy Dual of 3 is like so good. Like genuinely so good. I wish I could say the same about my gameplay. I don't know what's up with my gameplay today. Like, genuinely, it's absolutely horrible today. Like, it's getting late. That's true, but like, didn't have that busy of a day today. Like, actually, it did, but like, it was very chill, honestly. Like, that wasn't very chill for like the amount of stuff I technically had to do today. Well, that's fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm not dying. I will simply not die to that super down there. Me. We will simply survive. Maybe. Can I get into that? Here? Nope. No plumbers allowed. That cheap was almost like that cheap almost killed me. Okay, so that was the watering hole. Very bizarre name, honestly. So, anyway, we now have 11 out of the 15 stars. Walk to the spooky forest, okay? How spooky is it going to be? Are we going to see a ghost house? Yeah, that is a ghost house, isn't it? Ghost house. I love how it's just the level name. Our level is just called Ghost House. Like, I literally called it. I down to the level name. Unbelievable. Okay, how do I get up there? There's going to be an invisible block. Yeah. Okay, to be fair, the existence of this block here kind of worth that. So I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, I can do that. But also the existence of that red coin kind of tells me there are going to be more of them. SMBX, that means that like these staircases are solid from like the bottom, which means there's a non-zero chance of bumping into them. Okay, let's approach this mythology. Let's just approach this systematically. Okay, 1 out of 8. Let's get this one next. 2 out of 8. 3 out of 8. Just send me back. Okay. Never been here before. Well, let's go into another red coin. Yep. 4 out of 8. Okay, there's nothing over there. Oh. Oh. Also, is this where that one friendly boo in that village level came from? I mean, it's very possible, I guess. Anyway. One. Three. Okay, but where does it lead me again? Oh wait, these doors lead me to different places. Oh my god. 4, I think? Unless I miscalculated, which unfortunately is a very possible thing. Not die there. Okay, and that leads me here, which I think is the first section again. Oops. I think I'm just gonna have to jump around here. Oh, wait, how did I get to that one other room? Was it down there? Yeah, probably, honestly, like. Yeah, I'm trying to, but I'm kind of running out of ideas where they could be. So like, what? Can I genuinely not trust a single door in here? Yeah, I can't enter this one at all. Okay, so I guess we're just now gonna have to check out every single door for where it leads me when I try to go back. So okay, I can't enter this one at all. There before, can't enter this one at all. There before, here before. Wait. Okay, that's just here. Okay, now we have to try that out one. That other one. Okay, there again. This level. This is a level. This assembly. Oh my god. This is just amazing. Amazing, I guess. Okay, I assume that's enough now. The question is, how do I get back now? Like, that feels as collecting a red coin. Sad, honestly. Like, I feel like Ghost House would be the one opportunity you would like realistically have to like go in and have a sign change without like raising questions over like Mario logic moment, I guess. Jungle Hijinks. I'm pretty sure it's misspelled though. Wait, is this the Mario? Is this the Donkey Kong board for Mario Party 1? Yeah, this is the Donkey Kong board for Mario Party 1. Hey, that's cool. Ooh, really cool track. Honestly, I feel like Mario Party music is sometimes a bit underrepresented in SMBX. You know what is not underrepresented in SMBX? Unfortunately, moving layers that like do stuff like this. I'm sorry, but these just... Do you know how janky these feel in SMBX? Okay, so that's how I get up there? Okay. Okay, what do we do now? Oh. Whoa! That I hate. Oh my god, moving layers in SMBX feel unbelievably junky. Is there a way to like cheese that setup so I don't have to deal with it? Because this is just attached to a rotor disk, isn't it? Wait. Yeah, this is a very possible jump actually. Okay. Okay, I thought you were gonna throw that shell upward, but I guess not. Okay, now we'll wait for that boombar again so we can skip that section. I'm going there. The question is, isn't that just going to be right there? Actually, by the way, throwing things diagonally is one of the coolest things as a game programs. I'm like so confused why Official Mario never did that. Although like for the longest time Official Mario didn't even have like throwing things upwards anymore for some reason, so like of course it doesn't. I was effortlessly pranked there. That ice flower there was really mean. Don't tease me like that. Okay, I need a banzai bill here, yeah. Or like, these aren't called banzai bills anymore, right? Like, I don't know what their new name is, but I'm pretty sure they're not called banzai bills anymore because of like some weird thing with like the name origin where like it was I think named in reference to Japanese war troops or something, and Nintendo didn't want to be associated with that anymore. I think that's why at the very least, but like don't quote me on that. Piranha plant up there is... Okay, it did not kill me. That's a surprise, honestly. Two more stars to go. Abandoned garage. Is this Luigi's engine room also from Mario Party 1? Yeah, this is Luigi's engine room from Mario Party 1. I recognize this track. track is really cool. I love this one. I've used this before in my own levels, actually. Yeah, I think it was called Luigi's Engine Room at the very least. Which I don't know why they give like the Luigi an engine room of all places, but like, oh, sure, I guess. Also, these chains here look climbable, but they're just not. I hate that. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I have to spin jump on that thing. You know what? As like someone who started Mario with like the new Super Mario Brothers game, the fact that Mario could like Mario could like just spin jump on a spiked enemy and just not take damage is so bizarre. Like, I genuinely wonder how that started. Like, how did they get that idea? I guess like to differentiate the spin jump from the normal jump, but like, I don't know, it's still a really bizarre concept, isn't it? Okay, for a second I thought like that pipe had like a generator attached to it, and like when I would try to enter it, maybe a chain jump would jump scare me, but nope. Okay, also cool. Okay, does this section have level wrap? Yep, it has. Okay. That makes a lot more sense then. We're approaching the end. You know what? That's actually very nice. Okay, but you know what? I'm very glad about this because this means I can scratch another episode off of my eternal list of SMBX episodes I want to play. Be careful, okay? Oh god! It's kind of slow though, so like, okay, cool. Now it's gone. It's gonna come back, isn't it? Well, now it's absolutely going to come back. Thank you very much for the mushroom, though. Okay, let's be careful again. Maybe this time I won't jump into the next best gap for no reason. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Also, that would be, I think that would be a lot cooler if the chain jump wasn't just like 4 frames, which like on an NPC of that size you absolutely notice that as just 4 frames. Please, please. No! We are at least approaching the end. No. I think this is not even like a difficult episode. Like, there is absolutely no way this is difficult. I'm just really not doing well right now. Like, in terms of like gameplay and stuff. But hey, it means I get to hear this music more, which, hey, that's cool. I actually really like this music. So like getting to hear this more is cool. Okay, good. Jump. Enter this. Hey, you know what? If I did this, I feel like I might have actually like played every Princess Cliche. I know this is not like technically official, but this is also so recognizable that it may as well be official. If you understand what I mean. Because I've played both Princess Clichés that Reddit made, you can even watch me do that. Actually, because like I did upload it. I mean, I think the first Princess Cliche, which I think most people don't even actually know, is the upcoming. Like, it's going to come out relatively soon. It's pretty cool, honestly. Like, it has a couple of levels that were like just cut in the Princess Cliche 2, or what you may know as the Princess Cliche for no good reason, honestly. Although some of them are also suspiciously similar to levels from the invasion, so like, you know. Okay, maybe I can like finish the section now. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But like, if I ever do a thumbnail, this will probably be on it. Just because this is something I could like very realistically make like a fun little scene out of. Like, just Mario looking back at the giant jump trying to eat him. That would probably make for a pretty funny like image. And I like to have those for my thumbnails, you know? They're probably like objectively pretty terrible because they're not very clickable, but like, hey, I have the freedom to make thumbnails that like aren't quote unquote good. I'm not making money from this after all. So like, hey, that's nice. Okay, Fire Peak, let's start with this. Is this going to be Peak? This place is scary. I should have never come out here. Okay. This music is absolutely terrifying. Where is this from? Like, is this even game music, or is this like some random super old piano thing from like the 1800s or so? Like, this sounds like something that doesn't come from a video game. I'm not sure why exactly. Huh. Go left when you have a key. Okay, so I have to first get that key from over there, and then I have to go back. Okay. Only the bravest toad like me come out here. Don't mess with me. I will mess with you. I'm going into the editor and delete you from this level. No, I won't, but mostly because I'm not, like, interested in opening this in the editor. It would be absolutely funny though. You just mess with him by removing him from the editor. Also, like, does this tiling here seem a bit lazy to anyone else? Like, there's clearly some decoration objects in the tile set. Even beyond just me being aware of how this tile set works. And what it includes. But like this level just doesn't use it. Oh, can I go up there? Probably not. And even if I can, it's probably just gonna be a bonus room. Please. Please. Or I'm supposed to bring this. Okay, that's also a possibility, obviously. Okay, but I can't enter it anyway. Would you please stop lagging? That would be lovely. Oh, it's the blue pipe over there, right? That's all possible. Please. Okay. And is this the end? Oh, could we please? If this is not the end, can we at least have a checkpoint, please? So I don't have to redo all of that. I guess this is the end. Okay. There's another level. Okay. First, let's try this pipe here. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Very, very, very interesting name. Yeah, I figured it would just lead back there. Yeah, this tile set does have more diamond thingies actually. Like, the tile set absolutely supports them. The creator just didn't use them for some reason. Volcanic Evacuation. Okay, so is this... Okay, once more I can't climb on these chains for some reason. Even though they look absolutely climbable. Also, Partners in Time music! Let's go! Okay, I can do this. from the volcano in Partners in Time, right? I haven't played Partners in Time in so long. I need to play that game again. I love the Mario Luigi series so much. Also, I expected like the volcano would flood with lava and I would like have to run away, but I guess not. What happened to keep lava from flowing onto people? Okay. I've been stuck back here forever. Please, take me with you. They can help us find a way home. Okay, I was like expecting like he'd like have to carry him, but I guess that's also possible. Oh dear, the flooding is worse than I thought. I guess using code as a power-up is also a possible thing I can do, like do this. Sure. It's a bit brutal, but like yes. Yeah, this is okay, I think I have to like find one of those gray-ish, blue-ish question mark blocks. Okay. So this is going to reverse the direction of the conveyor belt. Oh, yeah, of course I have to first let that go away. Oh, and I need the trampoline back as well. So we're back in Backtracking City, I guess. It's backtracked to Backtracking City. Can I? So that's how we can pass that. I thought I'd have to like find a switch to turn it off, but I guess we just run around it. Also a possible thing. So bomb supply. Okay. Thank you for the very clear instruction, I guess. Or like not instruction, but like the extremely detailed explanation of what this does. To be fair, like I feel like I would have also complained if this was like 500 words. Like I feel like a lot of games do with tutorials that like aren't like 5 million words. What will that do? Okay. Can I bring okay, good thing that didn't hit me. Can. Or is that going to explode in my face? The timing isn't even that hard. Okay. This volcano level is, well, yeah, this is a really good level, honestly. Like, the recent levels have been kind of boring or even just kind of bad. Like, this level is really good. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's also pretty difficult, but like, it's probably the final level in the game, so like, what do you expect? course it's gonna be like difficult, sure, in the final level. Okay, I can go in here now. Okay, that was kind of silly though. Yeah, the sense of exploration in this is genuinely pretty cool. But yeah, that Rex jump scare there, that was not very cool. And also use of the warp bubble sound effect there. Like genuinely, I think that's very fitting. I also really like the sense of verticality in this level. Like, you do feel like you're like climbing up this volcano. One thing, by the way, about this episode that I feel like a lot of people back in the day probably absolutely despise, but I absolutely adore, is the use of like the different casted hazards from like different games, like these SMB3 pipes here and the SMB3 waterfalls in combination with like the SMW power. That's kind of cool. Lava compressor. Warning. Can cause pressure to build up in lava flow. Okay, firefall. The thing is, the most dangerous parts of this level here are most likely going to insta-kill me anyway. People back in the days were creative. I'm not sure about that, honestly. I feel like that was a time in SMBX history where like creativity was like at an all-time low. Like, sure there were a couple of really cool things, but there were also a lot of levels from that time where just wanna hunt some switches, wanna find some switches. Here's a dark forest level with switches. I don't know, you kind of lava's rise and get out. Okay, this is what I expected from this level. But now, back in the day, you really felt like people were like under the impression that like they had found the limits of what SMBX's toolset back then could do, and so people would just do the same thing over and over again. Thing is, I'm not even necessarily talking about like the amount of things that are like theoretically possible in modern SMBX, because I feel like I don't think there's like a correlation between the amount of actually don't think there's as much of a correlation between the amount of things a level editor has to offer for you and the amount of stuff you can do with it, the amount of creative stuff you can do with it, as people might think. I think that like a very limited level creator can absolutely make for some absolutely wonderful stuff. Look at Mario Maker, for example. The first one especially, like, that game has a pretty tiny amount of like available elements, and people still made like really impressive levels with that. Honestly, I would still argue that the average like good level from Mario Maker is better than the average good level from Mario Maker 2, but that's mostly down to like most good level creators from Mario Maker 2 these days doing some stuff that I absolutely hate. Like, the amount of over-design that goes into these levels absolutely doesn't appeal to me. Like, look at the modern Mario Maker 2 levels and tell me they're not over-designed when there's like 5 trillion dotted line blocks just to or like 5 million elements that are like put somewhere in the hope of like creating something that might look 3% better but also makes the level way more confusing. I don't know, I have takes about that and I don't think most people would agree with them, but like, okay, more importantly, we should get out of here. But yeah, I think the most important thing when I meant when I said like people back then would have hated this is people back then absolutely despised the idea of like using assets from different games and at the same time. Like things like using an a graphic from like Mario World in the same level as graphics from Mario Bros. 3 was like something people would get really angry about for a while. And I don't know why. I think it's kind of cool, honestly. Like, it has those characters like it just makes this level feel a bit more special and I don't know, more like a celebration of Mario in a way. I would honestly argue that a lot of modern SMBXs like particle effects and everything clash more with the aesthetic than something like this level here ever could. But hey, I feel like I'm not ready to discuss my opinions on modern SMBX particle effects. I think most people would not agree with them anyway. At least it seems like most people really love them. I absolutely don't, for various reasons. Mostly just that mostly the fact that they're not very optimized and the fact that I don't think they look particularly good most of the time. So, maybe we can actually complete the section now. Wouldn't that be please? Please? Maybe? I kind of like the idea of like the lava flowing up here though. Like that was really cool for like the aesthetic. And just like that, with 16 stars surprisingly, we have reached the final level of Bowser's Castle. Oh no. Hahaha, you're not getting in here. This door has been magically sealed. You have to gather 15 stars to open it. Get lost, punk. Oh no. Oh no. Do you recognize this level? I do. That is from from the original Princess Cliche, the infamous final boss. Oh no, please no. Peach. I was afraid you weren't going to come for me this time. Say goodbye to your precious princess. Help! Oh no! No! Oh. Oh. Okay, that makes it a lot easier actually. Like, the existence of that Billy gun. I know it's like also in some versions of the original Princess Cliche, but like, the existence of that makes this boss like so much more manageable. Like, the fact that Freddy should in some versions expect you to like hit him with the Koopa shell 20 times is absolute. Didn't expect him to jump there. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous though. Like, what the hell? Okay, would you please? Nope. See, but this wouldn't even be difficult if I wasn't like... Yeah, see? See? Done. The fireball didn't even kill me. And we did it! We actually completed it. I can't believe it. I love how Kley is just listed 4 times in the credits. Level designed by Kley, 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 and Kley. That's funny. These are pretty long for like SMBX credit standard. Yeah, there's like a lot of people who worked on the exec over the time. So anyway, let's just do a quick recap of the episode. It was fine. I had fun. I think some of the design decisions weren't all that great. Some of the invisible coin blocks weren't very thought out. I'm not a fan of like how you have to walk back to get another leaf whenever you die in that one level. And I think some of the design decisions are just a bit weird. I think some of the levels are just also weirdly long and then others are weirdly short. Like the level length is really bizarre, and I feel like few levels manage to like hit that sweet spot of like not being way too long but also not being way too short. But yeah, it's a fine episode. Like, you know, it's a nice equal to the Princess Cliche. Ultimately, I think I still like the Princess Cliche more, but like, again, I feel like few people like the Princess Cliche as much as I do, so, you know. Also, what? Oh, because I used that one. Because I didn't say Reddit. Okay, interesting. So all of this was kind of for nothing. Honestly, that's absolutely the perfect way to end this, isn't it? so. Just like that. We have done it. We have cleared an episode. We have done it. The episode is done. We completed it. And with that, I thank everyone for being here. For being here with me, telling me where the music is from, talking about that epic volcano level. Just like everything, really. It was very fun. Even though I thought like the episode was pretty okay, just okay, but like I had fun. I had a lot of fun playing it. So thank you everyone. I don't know when we were going to continue, but like whenever that happens, I'd be very happy if you like stuck around again. Yeah,